we're going to look at adding classes to your Dance Studio Manager. I've clicked on Classes, and the next thing I'm going to do is click on Add New, and I'll give it a name. Ballet 202, name genre, ballet, level, advanced, program, location, and all these drop down menus where these values I just set, I'll show you in a moment how to edit those to fit your school. Minimum age we can set, and the maximum number of people in the class. If you like, you can set the gender. The payment method, I'm going to set to billing schedule. The sales items is for like punch passes and situations where you're charging per class, but the billing schedule is the most common, and that is where once per month the students pay some rate. There are some methods for doing discounts and so forth, which we'll discuss in another video, but for now I'll keep it simple and we'll say this class is $80 per month. I'll use the down arrow key to move down the page, and this is for editing. I'll cover that another time. Online client registration. If you want the class to be available online so that your students can register and you're using that part of DSM, of course you'll keep it open. We'll select an instructor. Over in the left menu you can add instructors, but for now we have one. And the color label is for the color as it's going to appear on the calendar. If you don't do anything, they'll all be the same color. Okay, and I'll save the changes. The next thing it's going to do is ask me to create schedules, which is all the meeting times. It's pretty quick. You just click on the multi-schedules button, and for the season, it automatically has filled in the values for the current season, which the way I have set up now runs from January 1st, 2017 until March 31st. Now, I'll show you how to edit seasons also in just a moment. On Wednesday, we'll put the class start time as 7 p.m. and ending at 8 o'clock p.m. And it's going to add every Wednesday from January 1st to March 31st, and I'll click Add Schedules. And it's going to add, I think, about 13, yeah. It adds 13 schedules. Say, for example, you want to have some holiday, Easter or whatever, you could X out one of these schedules and delete them, and then you won't have it on the calendar for that day. But I'll go ahead and check my work and click on Calendar. And it's in February here. You can see every Wednesday at 7 p.m. we have the advanced ballet. I've already added a couple of classes here too. So yay, we just added a class. Now I'm going to go over to the seasons. On the seasons, different schools have different methodologies, but what you might want to do is think about if you have like a whole set of classes starting, just once per fall, and then it runs through the summer, or maybe you change your classes starting in January. So depending on how you'd like to arrange it, you can set different seasons. If you want to keep it really simple, you might want to just do it for the whole year. But if you have a lot of changes going on and you really need to track on a per season basis like spring, fall, and summer, you can do that as well. And the financial records can be kept separately, so that's pretty important too for your taxes and so forth. So yeah, pretty much you can add a new season, you can set the date range for the season, give it a name, summer 2017, and then you can add classes to that season. Over here in the global settings, supposing you had more than one season, just going to search for season here. I did Control F, So I look for all instances of season on the page. And I could, if there were more seasons here, I could select the current season as, something else. And then when I add classes, it'll automatically fill in that season, and it makes it quicker to add the date range for the season. Okay, and lastly, I need to cover the categories. Those drop downs that I was talking about in the classes, where we had the location, genre, so forth, this is under settings, categories, and this second blue drop down menu makes it easy to find something like levels. And if you wanted to edit one of them, you can just use this little edit pencil, and you could change the name from NA to something else super advanced. And then if you want to just delete something, because maybe, for example, under names and genres, you really don't need fierce cheer, so you could just click on the trash can and remove that. So hopefully that is a pretty quick start guide to get you adding classes, and it won't take long at all. We'll be covering some other important topics in other videos, and I hope you'll watch those as well. So thank you for your attention, and we hope we can be of great help to you and your studio. Have a wonderful day.